The episode that almost wasn't.
Well, that's a good title already. Damn. Somebody was practicing for the last hour.
Right? Well,
that game was so bad, dude. I passed the hell out. I had my alarm set, though, except it was for 9:30 a.m.
As you may notice, Duke isn't here. He is the social butterfly that he is.
Indeed.
Out partying. So we'll try it with just a 2-man podcast. See how it goes.
See what that's about. We jump right into it. Isn't Skeleton Crew tomorrow, or is it tonight at midnight?
Yeah, no, they moved it up to tomorrow. I think it's going to be like a 6 o'clock thing, like
okay.
Ahsoka was.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think. I'm sure
I saw
it is.
that, and I was like, wait a minute. If that shit's midnight, it's coming out pretty soon here.
Right.
But although I gotta say, I'm not too excited about it. Obviously, I'll give the couple episodes a try, see what happens. Hopefully, it pulls me in.
Mm.
And if not, I'm still gonna watch it. It's Star Wars. I mean, let's be real. I just may not like it, but I'm still gonna watch it. So kudos to you, Disney, because I'm still gonna watch your janky ass shit.
I don't know. It's Jude Law. I like Jude Law, so
yeah, me too. Me too.
I don't think I've ever seen anything bad with him in it. So
I can't think of anything. First thing people are gonna say is Captain Marvel, but I like Captain Marvel, so
exactly.
Whatever.
And he was good in it, even if even if you didn't like it, he was still a very good bad guy in there.
Yeah, for sure. And then wasn't he in was it AI? Was that the movie like 20 years ago where he was
with the robot kid?
Yeah. So I mean, I can't think of I'm sure there's a shit ton more. I can't think of too many that stand out, but
I'm sure he's done horrible movies. I'm sure
too. But like I said, it's Star Wars. I'm gonna give it a shot. Hopefully, it's good and it keeps me intrigued. I mean, I enjoyed Agatha. It was kind of a follow along, see what's happening. I enjoyed that. So hopefully, this can follow the same path and they can jump on that one too. So.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, John Watts is in charge of it. He did the Spider-Man trilogy with Tom Holland, so.
Oh, that's a plus. I didn't know that. So solid.
So he knows how to write kid stories.
Right. And at the same time, kid enough that's also adult enough that everybody can enjoy it. So, so I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Start off a holiday. So, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Worked.
Boo. Dang.
I ate at work all day, and then before I left for work that morning, I found this Thanksgiving crockpot recipe. So you just throw everything in a crockpot, let it cook all day. It was okay. So you get a 3-pound turkey breast. Okay. You put some chicken broth on it, your stuffing, the mashed potatoes, not the mashed potatoes, the sweet potatoes. And you just kind of everything cook.
It's kind of like that. Like that freaking Capriati's sandwich all in a crock pot?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It was okay. It was the recipe called for onions. And so the onions cooked into the sweet potatoes, and I was like,
oh yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about. I was like, but all that's it's gonna mix eventually, but I want it to mix in my stomach, not on my plate.
Exactly.
Not like that anyway, so
we'll see. I mean, even eating it, the onions didn't change anything, so I probably wouldn't do them next time. And I'd probably use stovetop. She just had cornbread stuffing. So the first time you try a recipe, you just go with it, right?
Yeah. So, then you tweak it after that.
Yeah. Next time, no onions, and I would probably do stovetop.
But what if
stovetop's delicious?
What about the oldest? Didn't you have her with you, and the other two were in Disney?
Yeah, she was home. Her friends actually invited her for Thanksgiving, so that was
okay.
Good.
Okay, yeah, I figured something like that probably happened, or I wasn't sure if your mom cooked or anything like that.
No, she cooked for herself. But yeah, it's
cool.
just she's always worked Thanksgiving. Even when I had
that's right.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. So I think we've had Thanksgiving with her once, ever.
Damn,
we having weekends off. Yeah.
Yep, for real. And then let's see, what did I do? I ended up going to my coworker's house. New, she's been at the office. God, I guess tomorrow will be starting her 3rd week.
So new like you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because I'm starting week 6. She's from Chicago. Cool kid. Been in the industry a few years, so she knows what she's doing for the most part. But she didn't have any plans. I didn't have any plans because SO was in Texas with her family, her dad. And took the kids with her and all that. So I was I was planning to, I've done this by myself. I'm not huge on the holidays all that much, but I want my food.
Right.
So I had a ham, I had a turkey breast instead of the wings and legs like I did last year. I mean, I do the box stuffing, instant mashed potatoes. I ain't going all out and going crazy, but she's like, yeah, I'm kind of by myself. You want to hang out? I'm like, okay. So we did, and we watched Wicked as well. So, well, that was Wednesday. Wednesday we did Wicked, and then and Thursday it was basically just go over, help with the food, eat food, and then leave. It wasn't even like hang out a bit. It was just like, okay. I could tell she was tired. I wanted to go watch football, so it's like, okay, thanks, nice, but yeah, it was super cool though. Like I said, she's a good one. So that worked out, and fucking Wicked. That movie is so good. I
We
had
watched
not
it
seen the
last
play.
night.
Oh my god, it was so good. I liked it. I didn't know really much about it. I knew like backstory was going to happen. I did not read. I did not watch the play. Did not read anything about it. As in, like, was it 20 years ago? Whenever it came out,
Yep.
I didn't really know how it was all going to play out, so it was all surprise for me. And then I learned that I guess that's usually how the play ends. The way I won't say anything because people have it's still too. But apparently that's how the play ends, and part 2 is going to be a whole new story. Like nobody knows what's going to happen in part 2.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I read the book when it came out, 20, 30 years ago or whatever it was. I've seen the play, but I don't know. I didn't retain like any of it. So we were watching the movie. It was a nice spectacle. It was a very pretty movie. Ariana Grande didn't bother me. I thought she might.
Really?
But she actually entertained me.
Okay, here's my thing. Her role, again, I don't know what her role was supposed to be, but if she was supposed to be how she came off, I thought she did great with that. But Ariana Grande in general is where my issue is because her eyes always look weird to me. There's something about that girl's eye. I'm not sure if they're cross-eyed, they're a little too close together. I don't know what it is, but every time I see her, like, and she's been on Jimmy Fallon, like 50 times or whatever. Yeah, she's been on that one 50 times doing that of songs and everything. And I love her on that. I love her voice. I like how she did everything. It's just every time I just look at her face, it's like, what is wrong with her face? It's always something, but I can't figure out and pinpoint what it is. But her character is just trying to, as soon as she's introduced, she played that role really well.
For sure. Yes. The hair's flipping.
Oh my God, I'm dying. I was thinking about that the other day. It was just, man, I'm going to get a wig just so I can flip my hair.
Right? Let me get a Glinda dress.
Yeah, but yeah, Galinda. Yeah, Galinda. I'm totally gonna watch that again though. I actually enjoyed it that much. That was a fun movie.
Actually, my wife enjoyed it so much. She said she might even take my mom to go see it just so she can see it again.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how much she liked it.
I would not have guessed your mom being into that one.
She asked when I was with her, last week. I run her around. She said she wanted to watch it. I'm like, okay, I'll let you know. But my wife had an old coworker in town, so I'm like, hey, let's go hang out and go watch it. I'm like, okay.
Okay, I was gonna say, why didn't you just go with y'all last night? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was it was kind of last minute-ish thing. Yeah.
Plus, maybe slightly awkward too. You know, it's like you have a friend in town and all that. It's like, screw it. Plus, I mean, I know it's after the fact, but you also realize it's a good enough movie to go see again.
Yeah. Little one loved it too. The whole time she was like, she was literally on the edge of her seat, just smiling, and she was trying to flip her hair during the movie too.
I believe it. Shit, right on. Almost went to go see Red One and or Heretic, but I got lazy. Ain't gonna lie. It was like I'd go do this, or I could sit on my couch and do nothing. Yeah, that sounds better.
Yep. No, so Friday I rented a one of those U-Haul kidnapper rapist vans.
Oh yeah.
To work on cleaning out the old garage. So I got like all the shelving out of there. Bring it over here. And then because like you said, wife and little one were out of town. They were coming home Friday. So I had the big one help me, but then she got kidnapped by her friends. Not in my kidnapper van. Shameful. So I had to finish it by myself. But afterwards we went to go see Gladiator 2.
Oh yeah.
She said that was her favorite movie of the year.
What?
She liked it better than Wild Robot. I'm like,
damn, I don't go that far. I enjoyed it, but come on now.
Yeah, I wasn't bored during it at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, it was a good movie, but I don't know if it's best of the year. It was entertaining though, so I guess if that's what you're looking at, I mean, I would say I would rather see Deadpool and Wolverine before I'd watch that one for entertainment value.
If I'm looking for just violence,
straight entertainment like that. But again, I can't I can't really knock her because it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
The first one was better, though. I will say.
Oh, yeah. Not even close.
It was
I
better
don't think
acted, better written.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw it, but it was predictable all the way to me. It was like, okay, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was nice to see the Coliseum flooded too. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, you're not going to have sharks in there. But
my daughter asked, she's like, "Did they really do that?" I'm like, "There's rumors that they did. There's no proof they did, but there's rumors about it."
Yeah, just not the sharks. It would have been.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, sharks have to swim to live, so there's no way you're getting sharks there. Crocodiles, alligators maybe.
Yeah.
I can see alligators being there, but I guess sharks look better on screen. So, all right, fine. We'll roll with it.
Yeah. I don't know how far Rome is from saltwater anyways.
To get, I
mean, they got to be
right there.
Ocean-ish, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. So it's just, again, how do you transport them from that to the Coliseum?
Back then.
Exactly. So it's like, and a shark has to keep swimming to live. Good luck with that. So.
But if they could figure out how to flood the Coliseum, I think they could have got sharks there.
If anybody was going to do it back then, those freaking Romans, they were on it. That's a whole other. I'm sure there's a podcast just dedicated to that stuff about.
For sure.
About how the Romans took care of that. Man, they were so good.
Shit, their roads are so good.
Right. And who's knocking their numerals?
Right.
Spot on. Who doesn't want to use letters to count?
Right.
Exactly. Man. People like doing all Wakanda forever, and it's like, you want 10 of what?
Right.
So overall, though, pretty quiet weekend. Again, other than hanging out with my friend Wednesday and Thursday, I guess half Wednesday, half of Thursday. Friday was chill. Saturday was college football, and then today was NFL. I guess it was kind of fun watching everybody lose their shit over Kansas City and the Raiders game, and people who don't know the rules and don't understand.
Nope, they dropped the ball and then the refs changed everything. And
yeah, it was like, man, it's only a false start if this. It's illegal shit if it was like, I was just on Twitter, just was watching this play out. It's like, wow, there are so many people who don't know NFL rules. It was fun though. I'm not gonna lie, the people who were losing their shit, they had a reason to lose, quote unquote, reason to lose their shit. And everybody else is like, wow, you guys just hate her. Haters. I'm like, yeah, that's fun. I was entertained for like 4 hours just flipping through. It's like, oh yeah, let's read this one. People posting the actual NFL rules. It was like, I clipped this out of here, and it was like, yeah, see, it should have been converted to a false start. I'm like, that's only if the clock was moving, and it wasn't because they spiked the ball in the play before that. Come on, people. It says right there the rules, in a no huddle, running clock. And it was like, the clock wasn't running. So that was fun. That being said, Chiefs have got to be the luckiest damn team in the NFL.
Well, yeah, once all that died down with them cheating to win the end of the game, everybody's like, they're the worst 11.
Disagree. 4 or 5 years ago, Pittsburgh Steelers. They were the fakest, whatever, 11-0 or 10-0 team. And then they didn't win a game the rest of the year, got knocked out in the playoffs the first round. They lost to the Washington, whatever, football team, whatever they were called back then. I mean, I heard first 11-1 team, no, I'm going to have to say as a Steelers fan, that team was the fakest, worst 11-1 team ever. They were horrible. They had no business. It was like Roethlisberger's last year or something. They were god awful. They had no business being 11-1. The Steelers.
Yeah, I think it had part of it was the points they've had because they're 11-1, but it's not like they've been tearing it up.
No,
they're winning by 2 points every game
and getting lucky in a lot of shit. It's like, if that player, think about it, if the Raiders don't freaking piss in the wind, they absolutely, well, I say absolutely, the guy did miss 3 field goals. So, but they likely win that game. The Broncos game, they should have lost. The Cincinnati game, again, it was pass interference, so I'm not going to say, oh, the refs helped them out. No, the defensive back helped them out by interfering with the damn receiver. Not that hard. But yeah, they're easily probably a 500 team. They're 6-6, 7-5. There's something like that around. There's no way. Now, that being said, they're getting healthy. Pacheco came back for the first time in 8 weeks. Hollywood Brown's coming back in 3 weeks. So it's like, oh man, they're actually going to get better over the next couple of weeks. It's like, so we'll see what happens when it matters, which is the playoffs.
Yep.
But damn, every time I watch a game of theirs, it's like, oh, here's where they go down. Nope. Fucking the plot armor for the Chiefs is real. I'm not giving the refs any credit yet because I haven't seen anything where it's like, oh, the refs actually gave them this game. Like, no, everything that I've seen has been legit, and there's missed calls on both sides in every game, so I'm fine
always.
there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised though, not because the refs are on the Chiefs side. I'm not falling into that conspiracy theory, but there probably will be something, and it won't just be the Chiefs. There'll be a couple games in the playoffs where it's like, what the hell are the refs calling? You go back and look at some of the old Patriots games, and it was like, somebody breathed on Tom Brady, roughing the passer. It was like, I went and looked at some of because of this whole Chiefs Raiders thing, somebody posted some old Patriots clips of that, and it was like, wow, I forgot they called that roughing on Brady, and he barely even touched his chest. Right. And it was a Chiefs Patriots game. I was like,
his fingers just gently rubbed his jersey.
Yep, and they called it, and I'm sitting there like, there's no way they called that, and they went back to the replay. I'm like, wow. It did look like, I guess if you're from the ref that was behind it, it kind of looked like the guy came down and swiped it and hit him in the helmet and the face mask. It didn't happen, but it could have looked like that. It's one of these things where I wish the NFL would be able to replay.
Right.
Roughing, it's like, oh, he was hitting the head. I'm like, oh, on replay, he actually wasn't. Well, we can't change it. We already called it. I'm like, come on, guys. That's such crap.
We picked the road. That's where we're going.
Yep. It's like, no, we're wrong, and we have to stay wrong. It's like, no. Yep. You have replay for a reason, just to be able to use it on things. Like, you don't want to stop every damn play. Oh, that was holding. Look, they hold it every play. We all know that.
Yep.
It just has to be egregious. So
exactly.
Don't be stopping every play, but come on, some of that stuff like that, where you're 15 yards is not small. 5-yard penalty, I'm not going to cry about. I'm really not. Who was offsides? Who was false start? Whatever.
Yeah.
Defense made the offensive guy move. It's like, whatever, man. PI, at which they tried for a year and took it out, just appease the Saints. But I don't know. It'll be fun. Today wasn't, I don't know. I didn't really have fun watching today's football. It was like a lot of bad football today. Steelers win by 44-38, and it's like, that's bad defense is what that is.
Both sides. Was just,
yep. The Eagles, oh man, talk about being a Steelers fan right about now. So, and I had to root for the Eagles with being a Giants fan. That sucked. Just so Baltimore could lose to help the Steelers, which means tomorrow I have to be a Browns fan against the Broncos, although I would have been a Browns fan against the Broncos anyway. Yeah. But the fact that I have to be a Browns fan, it's like somebody, I was talking to somebody today. It was like, are you rooting? Watching the games, like I think I was when I was at the Dark Horse. I met a friend of mine and watched the game at the bar, and it was like, are you rooting for the Eagles? No. I'm rooting against the Ravens. Get it right.
Exactly.
And it helped. They got the loss. So Pittsburgh has a 2-game lead now, and they play each other still in a couple of weeks. So Pittsburgh has a chance to actually win that division. I was like, Ravens are going to catch them. I did not expect them to lose to the Browns. I didn't expect the Steelers to lose to the Browns a couple of weeks ago either. But losing this one helped a lot. Now, all you got to do is just Pittsburgh win two more games, and one of them has to be against the Ravens, and you win the division. I mean, you're not gonna catch the Chiefs or the Bills for first seed. So just win your division and call it a day. Don't be greedy.
Yep.
And if you're gonna lose to the Eagles like the Ravens did, that's fine. I'll take that. Just beat the Browns and the Ravens in the next couple of games, and then that last game I think is against Cincinnati. It won't matter if all goes well. Now the Ravens can help out and just lose more games. That'd be all right. Right? It's like just lose a couple more Ravens and you just help the Steelers out.
That's the one game. The Raiders did help you there.
Yeah, right.
It's one of their 2 wins this year.
Yep, and it's like, if it wasn't for that, we'd only have a half-game lead, so yeah, I'll take that shit. I'll tell you what's crazy, like Mike Tomlin has been the head coach for 18 years, and with today's win, another season where he doesn't have a losing record.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that going through my Insta earlier.
It was like, that is ridiculous. Only problem is that just means you're good at being mediocre. You know what I mean? It's like you got 1 Super Bowl, no other Super Bowl appearances, and the last, 4 playoffs you made, you've lost in the first round. I was like, okay, well, maybe this is the year.
Good enough.
Yeah, exactly. And Russell Wilson balled today. 400-plus yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick that wasn't his fault. Talk about cheating. Refs didn't call that. I'm going to grab this receiver's head. I'm going to push him down to the ground and throw him to the ground and then intercept the ball and run it back for a touchdown. And the refs are like, no, that's good. There's nothing wrong with that.
Did you see the Jacksonville brawl?
Yeah, I saw that
the late
one.
hit on Trap.
Red zone switched over to that and left it there so we could watch the whole melee. So it was like absolutely dirty play. I mean, dude deserved to get thrown out. Man, I think Ryan Clark, one of the ESPN pundits, he's talking about absolutely dirty play and good on the Jaguars for causing a fight. I was like, yep, you go defend your boys. And they sure as hell did. It was like, he just got back from injury today too, and boom.
Cartered him out.
Was so hoping the Jags would win that game just for that, but whatever. And they had a chance, but I mean, Mac Jones is Mac Jones, so what are you supposed to do?
Told you, that's probably the only game, though we're going to be 3. That's going to be our next one that we win, hopefully.
Is that one next? Is that your next game?
No, God, no, I don't. Who are we playing? Because I think we're playing Jacksonville here.
Oh, okay.
I think our next one here is the Falcons on Monday Night Football.
Oh, wow. Okay. They didn't flex that out. I'm surprised.
Let's look at the schedule. Blah, 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 blah. Jags are week 16.
I was going to say, how many left?
1, 2.
Jags.
Falcons, Jags, okay. And then the Chargers, which is a TBD game.
Oh, where they don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday?
Yeah.
Based off of who needs what for playoffs and all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, 3. Did y'all get 9 home games this year?
Did we? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Okay, because 8's the standard, because every other year you get 9, unless you get that stupid-ass European game.
Mm-hmm.
Although technically it still counts as a home game, but actually in Vegas. So She must have got 9 last year then. It's supposed to rotate, so.
Yeah.
8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, so. Not bad. Okay, so isn't it, I think it's Jacksonville, Vegas, and New York Giants all fighting for the 1 seed.
Yep.
So whoever wins that Jacksonville Raiders game screws themselves.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah. Right now we're both 2-10, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, the Giants 2-10 also. And the Giants, I don't know. I think the Giants are worse than all of the 3. They are not good at all. Shedeur Sanders heading over to New York.
Yep.
It would fit his personality, although so would Vegas. That's the thing. And Jags aren't looking for a quarterback, so
nope.
I don't imagine anyway. So I wouldn't even consider the Jags as a contender. The only issue there is, though, they could trade out. If they get the 1 seed, they could trade out to some other team who's looking. Although I don't know really who's looking, but whatever. So
Vegas and New York.
Yeah, seriously. Besides those 2, because Bryce Young is coming on strong over in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
He started off like shit. Once they benched him for a few weeks, he's actually playing competent football. Nobody saw that coming, that's for sure. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Any plans for this week? We got a potluck at work. That's about it for me. And then before I fly out Friday.
No, I don't think so. We went to go see... Oh, we saw Shrek the Musical yesterday. It was a busy day yesterday.
Damn, I was going to say, that's a busy day.
Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it. It's probably my least favorite of the film translations, because we saw Back to the Future, Beetlejuice, and this all recently.
Okay.
I go Back to the Future, Beetlejuice, and then Shrek.
That's funny.
The one, they didn't do the Smash Mouth song, All Star. So, I mean...
That's a fail.
Yeah, totally.
It's like, we're not buying those rights.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. It was just okay, though. And I like Shrek. Shrek's a good movie, but it's I don't know. It just didn't translate well to the musical for me. Nothing against the actors or anything, but
I'm not. That just reminds me. I was after Wicked. I was looking up musicals, whatever else was coming out in Colorado. But that made me start comparing it to Hamilton. And it was like, I really can't, because Hamilton, the whole damn thing is musical. Yep. Like, there's no pauses for speech and all that. It's all musical. And I was like, I don't know if there's anything else out there like Hamilton where the whole thing is music. And I can't think of one. But
yeah, because even if you listen to the soundtrack, there's only one part that's taken out, and that's when his friend dies, Lawrence. He dies, and he gets the letter. That's the only part that's not on the soundtrack if you listen to it, but otherwise you get the whole show.
Oh, damn. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why that crossed my mind, but it did when I was, and it was coincidence. You know, I just seen Wicked, obviously a couple weeks ago, just saw Hamilton, and then I got the email from Denver Performing Arts Center or Center for Performing Arts, and it was like, let's see what's coming out next year. And then a bunch of like the Back to the Future that you mentioned, that was on there. The Wiz, that's coming out. That's coming next year. I was like, I might have to.
Yeah, we got that. That's part of our this year's
package
shows. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a couple I'll take a look at and see if anything stands out. But again, because of watching Wicked, it made me think of one of the days I used to go to the Utah Shakespeare Festival in Cedar City. So it was like, because we would always do a comedy, a musical, and then some Shakespeare play that they did in the replica O Theater on campus. And I was like, ooh. So I went to the Performing Arts Center website and clicked musicals and was like, okay, there's quite a few. I was like, okay, well, some of these are too soon. It's like, oh, this is coming out in December. I'm like, no. What's coming out later?
I need to plan.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I got too much. I got one that a girl was supposed to go to today, but she epic failed that one with her timing. She was supposed to go to Drums of the World, I think is what it was. It wasn't a musical, just a symphony. Drums of the World. And then in 2 weeks is Colorado Christmas. So they'll have some choir there as well. I'll probably go that one with a friend of mine, or I'll find somebody else to go with because she's got a birthday party for the little one, turning 8. So I was like, yeah. So yeah, the planning was like last minute. Not the whole thing's not been coordinated for the last little while. It's like, oh well, got a play to go to. I already paid for it. So yep. But then after that, I don't think the next one is until crap. It's either the first weekend or the third weekend of January, and that's the Harry Potter 3 with the symphony playing the score. So yeah, and then after that, there's like a gap until March with How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, I think this was our last one till like February or something.
Yeah, I think when all said and done, I think I have 1, 2, 5 left. The other 3, the last 3, towards the end of the season, like in late spring, it's like Carmina Burana, and then it's like some minor stuff that it's like not pop culture really related at all.
Right.
It's just actual like classical music type stuff. So I was like, oh, okay, well that sounds cool. Check that out. It was like I needed to add stuff to fill out the ticket basically, and I was like, all right, this sounds good enough. I saw Carmina Burana like 3 years ago. I'm like, I enjoyed the hell out of that one, so I instantly picked that one. The other 2 was kind of like flip a coin.
Yep, heard about it.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I was like, I think I know that one. Sure, that sounds good.
Yep. Speaking of How to Train Your Dragon, did you see the trailer for the live action?
Yeah. Yep, I'm all over that one. I'm not a huge fan of those for the most part, only because a lot of them have failed. Right. But that looked good. The animation looked good.
I don't know. It seems looked exactly the same. I'm like,
yeah, right. It's so
change
weird.
Anything?
It's like, man, he looks so animated. It's wild. But I heard about it years ago, like 2 years ago or so. I knew they were doing it, but then I forgot all about it. And then that trailer came out and was like a couple of weeks ago. I saw the trailer and it was like, oh, crap, I forgot about this, and that looks good. And then I think it was during Wicked or Gladiator 2, one of the two. I think it was Gladiator 2 actually. No, I take it back. It was Wicked.
I think it was Wicked. Yeah, it was Wicked. We got it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Nope, I saw it there. We both saw both Wicked and Gladiator 2. So, but it was definitely Wicked that they showed the trailer and was like, well, that looks way better. I might have to IMAX that one because that looked good on the big screen. Right. So imagine how it's gonna look in IMAX.
I'm gonna have to get those D-box seats and let it move with you when they're flying the dragons.
When you're flying, man, yeah, that it looked good. I'm like, all right, I'm down for this. Hearing bad things about Captain America though, so I heard they're on round 3 of reshoots. I think 3, because the first one is why they redid it, and then the second one is like, okay, they tried it again, and they're doing the test audiences, and it's still coming back bad. Like, don't care, I'm still watching. No, it still looks entertaining enough to me. I'm down. I'm curious. I want to know how they're going to handle the adamantium hand coming out of the ocean. Or human, or person, alien, whatever. So I'm curious about how that's
me. How do I get on that list?
That's what I'm saying, man.
I'll tell you if it's good or not.
Absolutely. You're gonna get both versions. You're gonna get the popcorn answer, and you're gonna get the critical answer. I'm happy to give you both because they ain't always the same thing.
You don't even have to pay me.
No.
Tell me when and where to be.
I don't know. Pay for the popcorn and squishy at least. Come on now.
Okay, fine.
That's $15.
I'll fill out your survey. I got you.
I used to. There's a couple of times in Vegas where it happened. You know, you go to the preview,
Yeah.
and then you walk out. And there's a girl there with a clipboard.
Yeah.
I've done that a couple of times, but that was probably in the late '90s last time I did one of those. So we're
Yeah,
talking
we used to do
25
those a lot too. Yeah.
I miss those. Although I need to look it up again. That time earlier this year where I did that blind movie. You don't know what you're going to see. You just go. That was kind of fun. I want to do another one of those. I need to look into that.
Pretty often.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? They do them pretty regularly. Granted, it's a 35, 40-minute drive for the theater out here that does that. But I did enjoy that. That was fun. It was nice not knowing what the hell I was going to watch. And it helped that the movie was pretty good. So, again, no kind of reaction, nobody there, survey, nothing like that. It was just, okay, you just get to be the first one to watch whatever blind movie's coming out. Like,
generally,
cool.
if it's like a week before, they don't care. There's like, okay, we're just helping you get word of mouth out, and you tell people when it comes out. It's when you see it like a month or more earlier, they're like, okay, what can we fix real quick?
Right. What we need to change? Wait, we filmed 4 different endings.
Yeah.
What would you like? Well, we wanted to see this person live, or we want to see that person die. It's like, oh, great, we filmed that. Swap it out.
Cut and paste.
Man, it was kind of funny. When I was out at the bar today with my friend, watching the games for a bit, and I hadn't caught up with her in forever, so we were watching the games and hanging out, and we're trying to plan. It's like, hey, when's the next time we can do this? I'm like, well, I got meetings. I'm busy this week. I was like, how about Friday? She's like, yeah, sounds good. I don't have any plans. And then about halfway through, she's like, well, I got this to do. I'm like, wait.
This Friday?
Friday's the 6th. I was like, we're already in December. It didn't register.
Yep.
You know that, like, we're in December. That means I'm out of town on Friday. I was like, never mind. Right. Sorry. We'll have to wait till next week. I got an early flight on Friday. I'm not going out. Thursday's football, so I'm not going to go out Thursday. And then I think I have a meeting. Is it Wednesday? I don't remember. Either way, I tell you what, though. If I had known about this job, I'd have been like, can we do Disney the week after? Because it turns out I have that Friday off because our company party is on Thursday. So I have Friday off, and was like, man, that would have been nice to save a PTO day. Luckily, I've been there long enough where I have 2 PTO days to count for Friday and Monday. So I'm good in that sense where I'm getting paid for it. But it was like, wait, like I think my first staff meeting in early November when they announced it, they're like, okay, our party is on the 12th and we're gonna be off on the 13th. I'm like, what? Son of a... Well, I'll take it, right? It's like, hey, enjoy the holiday party and don't come to work the next day because we expect y'all to be freaking plastered. So I was like, all right. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not all that excited about this party. It's just, again, being new, relatively speaking. I don't really know a lot of the people. I know my office, and then I didn't know one person that worked the office beforehand. So, but he's not even going. So it's like, all right, I'll go make a showing. You know, especially since I didn't realize this until now, when I RSVP that I was going. That corporate. There's gonna be some people from corporate. I was like, okay, now I kind of have to go. Yeah, have to go do this traffic. Yep. You know what though? I have a plan for that because we're supposed to be off I think the party starts at 6. We're supposed to be off at 3-ish, give or take, and then we go to the party downtown. I'm gonna go downtown early, get in the parking garage while it's still cheap, and then maybe catch a movie downtown before, that's 3 hours. If I can find something that starts around there, I can show up a half hour late or whatever, or reasonably late, and try to find something and just hang out downtown and find something to do. Worst case scenario, I will find a different brewery.
Right.
Or distillery. I will entertain myself, but I don't want to backtrack and come back up to Boulder just to turn back around and go. It's like, no, I will take, if I'm going to change, I will take what I need.
Yep.
And it's not like it's formal. They're like dress festive. I'm like, oh, I'll just wear my MLP shirt that I'm wearing on Saturdays.
Yeah. At least change your shirt.
Yeah, exactly. I'll definitely do that. That's about it. Or like we saw, like the picture you sent, Target and Walmart both have Star Wars holiday sweaters. Although, somebody had a cool one. Oh, it was the cow that had a pocket up front where you could put a drink in it. I was like, nice. That's cool. So I'll probably get one of those for next Thursday, and then this weekend bring the My Little Pony one. So we'll see how that plays out. But again, not super excited about the party, but I'm curious enough, I guess, and I'm curious who from corporate, who I got to schmooze, and all this other shit. But yeah, definitely not like, I can't wait to go. No,
Right?
I can definitely wait. I can definitely wait. So, what is yours?
Ours is not next weekend, the 14th. So I guess it is next weekend.
I was gonna say, kind of, yeah, a week from Friday.
Yeah.
At this point, or Saturday?
Saturday.
Week from Saturday. Yeah, week from. I was like, wait a minute, no, because our tickets are the 7th. So.
And we're getting a room this time too, so that'll be cool. We don't usually get a room, but it's like $70.
Grandma babysitting. That's it.
Yeah.
That's a win. If you got a discount package, then why not?
Yeah.
Enjoy the alcohol. Enjoy that free flowing alcohol.
Yep.
Free being the operative word.
Yep. $1 per drink as a tip for every time I go up there.
Yeah, you're about to get paid well tonight. Do it Vegas stripper style and take $2 bills with you.
Yep.
Yeah, I was having a conversation about somebody I can't remember what it was. I know it was. It's like the Chinese people give $2 bills as a good luck thing because they don't tip, and I guess Asians don't tip. I guess that's a thing. Right. I don't know. In Asia, I would say okay, fine, but when you're here, kind of, I don't know, maybe adjust and tip if you're here. Like if I went to Asia, and when I go to Asia. In a few months here, if the thing is you don't tip, I'm going to follow the culture and not tip. Right. I don't want to be rude, but if I'm supposed to tip, I'm going to. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out when we're there. But I'm all like, you're going to leave me here. Your bill is $150. You leave me a $2 bill for good luck. That's your tip. Your tip is have good luck. I'm like, I mean, all right. If you have magical powers and you're going to give me some good luck, I'll accept that over some money.
Was it blessed?
Man,
did you
for
bless
real?
this $2?
Right? If not, some exorcist luck. What the fuck?
Did you do anything for Black Friday?
Dude,
did you look at all, or
I kind of browsed different things between Best Buy, Walmart, Target, some whatever was online. Basically, anybody that emailed me, I went ahead and looked at it to see what they had. When all said and done, I bought 3 things: some socks, a pillow, because it was $3.48, and Rubbermaid 26-piece Tupperware set. The one I buy like every 4 years because I lose all the pieces. Right. So it's like I have extra lids, extra. It's like, okay, toss all this and start over.
Yep.
But actually, you know what? I didn't get that. I put it back. I went for the 4-pack of the bigger round bowls, the 6.2 cup bowls. I was like, you know what? I use this size more than anything else. I just specifically got the bigger bowls and said, screw it. But that's it. I went to Walmart and got those 3 things. I walked out of there with those 3 things. I was looking around, was like, yeah, none of this. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If I had a bigger place, 75-inch TV for $478.
Right.
I was looking at it, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, 5 inches for under $500. Are you kidding me?
About to move my couch back a little bit.
Man, I'm looking over here. All the Funkos I have to spread across. And it's gonna be a big old wall of TV. Yep. It was like, man, I was like, I'll put it in the bedroom. It'll look like a movie theater in there.
Right. IMAX in the bedroom.
Dude, no kidding. Hang it on the wall. I'll have to take down the Transformers poster. Put up that thing, hang it on the wall, and I'd be looking left and right just so I could see the whole screen.
Like when you sit in the front row at the movie theater.
Yep, man. Last time I did that was Batman, whichever one had Arnold in it.
Oh, wow. Batman and
Mr. Freak.
Robin. No.
Is that okay? Is that what it is?
No.
Batman. No, yeah, I think you're right, because Batman Forever was the one before that, right?
Yeah.
With
Batman
Tommy
and
Lee.
Robin,
Yeah, Batman and Robin. That was the last time I sat up front, and back when cause it was my brother's fault.
Right.
Because we were waiting on him, and he showed up late, and it was like, what CPT. The hell? Yup. Yeah, also known as he was with a girl. So yeah, that was like, then obviously it's switched now where you don't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, that was the last time. And that was like, nope, never again. You're just going to be asked. That happens again, you're just going to be asked out. There was no, I'm going to wait and hand you a ticket. No, we're not. Will call. I'm going to say, hey, if will call don't work, you buy your own ticket.
Yep.
And you either make it in or you don't. Don't care.
You can sit up front. I got the middle.
Dude, for real. For real. Man, I have to think about that. It's been a long time since I sat up front. Even if there's nobody in the theater, like I'll still sit in the back. I want the back row and get the angle. But a lot of times that's because I go to the, you know how they have the I guess the smaller theater versus the giant theater opening night top movies. I used to go to the small one, not on purpose. It's coincidence that works out. And the back row is perfect. You have more leg room.
Yep.
And it's the perfect way to see the TV. So you see the screen. So there's no angle issues. If I have to, I'll move up. The big. Now that's the thing though. The bigger cinemas, the bigger, I guess, arenas, whatever, or they do go further back. I'll sometimes go ahead and scoot up and be like a third from the back row or something like that. Because just the angles that I want to maximize the angle. Use some calculus to figure that shit out. I learned that in high school. It's like, hey, based off of your height and the height of the height of the Vader screen and the height of the screen off the ground, you can maximize your angle to watch whatever. I'm like, I got a list on my phone of the different theaters in the Boulder Theater where I know, like, if I'm in theater 12, I need to sit in P6 or something like that. I calculated that shit back in 2009. There's your nerd shit for the day, people.
I have my favorite seat. I shelled in the movie theater. You're in my seat.
Like, exactly. Excuse me, sir. I don't want to cause a scene, but I will.
I've been sitting in the seat for 23 years. Move.
Yeah, there's been times where I'm trying to pick a showtime, and it's like, that seat is taken. When's the next show?
Right.
It's like 3:45. That somebody took P6. Okay. 40. Nope. Okay. 5:10. Oh, there it is. It's open. Take the 5:10 show. It's been a long time since I've done it, but I have done it. The OCD is real.
Well, since you did grown-up stuff for Black Friday, I did too. I did finally buy my robot vacuums. I did.
Wait. That's the one that sprays the water? Or no?
So the one I got for the casita, it does have a mop attachment. You fill it up with water and you put it on the back. So it vacuums and then it mops as it goes.
Okay.
I got one for the house, but that one's not coming till tomorrow. And that one, it fills up its own water, empties its own dirt bag, and it heats water up to like 150 degrees or something.
Good Lord.
Dang, right?
That's fancy as fuck.
Right? I know, and your girl sent me this list, and she's like,
"Oh, that's right."
Yeah, they said don't get one that mops, and I'm like, so I'm reading, I'm like, they wanted it to pick up spilled milk though. Like, mop that shit up. Don't put your robot vacuum after that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's not the same thing.
No, I'm looking just clean my floors, bro. So,
right.
We'll
Everybody's gone. We're at work or girls at school. While we're gone, do all that. This is not supposed to be freaking Rosie the maid.
Right?
That's
different. No. Yeah. If you spilled milk, you need to go clean that shit up now.
Right.
Don't wait for the robot vacuum.
Elon will get us on that in a couple of years. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fast tracked through government, so we can hold around when it takes over everything.
Shit, what else? I got some stuff for the girls for Christmas, but movie-wise, I caught up a little bit.
I miss it. I miss the days of going to Walmart and looking for the orange dot, black dot, purple dot, and getting actual Blu-rays with the digital code. I was like looking around when I went there, because they're all the sales in the middle aisle. It's like, okay, they had. I was like, that's some decent stuff. It's not for me. That's all. Yeah. But I was like, man, I miss going to the grocery section and going through the movies.
I'm sitting there next to the ground beef looking at Harry Potter DVD.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, I wouldn't buy this normally, but it's $3.
Right? I don't need this movie, but, whatever.
Not at all. But I can build up my collection for $4.99. Right. What? Best Buy, same thing. Then I didn't go to Best Buy after that. Target for the ones you didn't find at Walmart.
Yep.
And it was like, it was kind of sad because I didn't go out until like, 3. It was late in the afternoon. Also, I didn't want to go out too early because CU had a home football game and traffic is a nightmare.
Yep.
The game was at 10, so traffic would have started at 8 in the morning. It ended around 2, and then things clear up, about an hour later after traffic. So I was like, okay, I'll go after 3. I think it was close to 3 or 3:30 or 4 when I finally went. But yeah, walked in. Not a lot of people at that point. Obviously, we're 10 hours into it.
Yeah,
not a lot of people there. So, and I'm just kind of looking around. Not a lot of people. Then I go up the aisle, like I was saying, and it was like $3.48 for a pillow. Yeah, I could use another pillow. It was like
pillow. Shit.
Like, oh, these fuzzy socks, not for me. I'm like, yeah, she'll wear these fuzzy socks. They have slip grips on the bottom, so that's cool. And then going through, it was just what the hell, man. It was so just blah.
Yeah. Let me see. Looking at my Amazon list, I grabbed a Civil War, Boy Kills World, Garfield.
One we talked about. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What did I get from Target? Target, I got.
I did go to Target afterwards too, but that was just for whipped cream. They have the specialty flavor whipped creams now in the season. Smello, sea salt, caramel.
Fancy.
Peppermint. Yeah, dude, it is so good. Last year I did the sea salt caramel. It was fantastic. This year I got the marshmallows. I could add it to hot chocolate.
Okay. Today, Target had their Funkos on sale, like 20% off or something. So I
That's
did
right.
grab a couple of those bitty Death Stars.
Oh, I did see that. That's right. 20% off of 20% off of 30 or 19.
$23.90. They ended up being like $23.99 each or
Yeah,
something
it was
like
30.
that.
Yeah, they were $30. $29.99 minus 20% is $23.99. So I'm still waiting for a bigger sale. I want them to
I
go like
agree.
half
But
price.
I'm gonna probably need a lot of them. So
That's the thing. That's why I want to go half price. Then I'll get 10.
And what else? No, that was before Black Friday. I got Fall Guy and Despicable Me 4. What else? Oh, the new Kong and Zilla movie. Because I didn't see that in the theater.
This is all at Target.
I have no idea where that one came from. It's in the garage on the shelves that I just brought over.
Well, shit's already arrived?
Shit. That one might have been from Amazon. Let me see.
No, I'm just surprised. It's Sunday. You already got stuff arriving? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do any collector protector?
Yes, I did. Oh, I got Ungentlemanly Warfare.
Oh, that was a fun movie.
Kong and Zilla. And Rise of the Beast. I don't think I got that one yet.
Okay.
And that one was good. Yes, I did do Collector Protector. What did I get? I got regular ones, obviously. I think I got a couple of specialty sizes, too, that were in stock, because I hate ordering stuff that's not in stock from them. So, like, we'll hold your whole order.
I was going to say, you'll get it in 6 months.
Right.
Although they did have a problem with supply a couple months ago. They did send out people stuff.
Yeah.
So kudos to them.
I got a couple of 3-packs. So I got covers for the Star Wars comic books.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a 50-pack of the 4-inch ones.
50? Oh, dude, I went 80. I was completely out. I've got, the cases that the Funkos come in that are 6 per case. I've got 3 or 4 of those because I ran out of cases. So I went the full 80 for the max discount because 80 comes down to $85 or 50. So you basically 5 over a dollar. So whatever. So I maxed out with that because I'm going to use half of them as soon as they come in, and they come in on Tuesday. So between me and old girl, we've got 40 of them already accounted for. But then I needed a 2-pack for the Star Wars one. You got me. Yep. Yeah, last time I was there, I needed a 2-pack. But it was cheaper to get 2 2-packs. So I was like, well, screw it. I'll just grab another one and just sit on it for a minute.
You're going to need it, so whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But that was it. I need one of the movie moment size ones, but I don't know which one. It's the one that had the SDCC Wednesday. But she never gave me the measurements to tell me what size it was. I was like, well, wait till the next holiday.
Yep.
Discount. So when they do their Christmas sale, / New Year's end of the year sale, I'll get it then. I'm still waiting for him. I asked for these measurements like July. As soon as I think it was, what was September? Labor? Is that Labor Day?
It looked like when I went onto their page, because I hadn't been on their page for a minute, just because I was waiting for a sale. So
me too.
I'm not getting in business unless I'm looking. But it looks like they have an app now, and it'll tell you which one you need for whatever pop it is.
Crap, I forgot about that app. Because they used to, you just type in, because they would tell you in the list.
Right.
Of which ones would fit, and I just typed in Wednesday and nothing popped up. I'm like, well, never mind. So, but I forgot. You're right. If you use the app, man, oh well. Wait, is the sale still going?
Shit, I don't even know.
I think no, it did.
It's still Cyber Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Black Friday through Cyber Monday because the code was BFCM.
Yeah.
So yeah. So for those of y'all, we're talking about is Funko Pop. We like our soft sleeves to protect our figures, and we both like Collector Protector as the one to use. I mean, I like them. Easy to get, easy to open, very consistent. I've been using them since I started collecting Funkos in 2021. So.
And it's a local Las Vegas business.
There you go. Yeah, even that. Even what's that Facebook one we follow? Pop something in Vegas. One from the mall. Yeah. Well, whoever they are, they even use Collector Protector because I saw their ad yesterday. I was like, I'm not buying your sleeves. I'll get my own. Thank you. Directly from them. I'm going to pay you $2. Right? I'm not going to give you $2 a cover when I can get them for a $1.03 or whatever the hell I pay. $1.05 or something. Either way. So yeah, so I did get some of those. So the only thing left now is to figure out what size that Wednesday is. So I'll have to bust out that app again and I think I know what size, but again, I was like, oh, I'll just go here and check the measurements and guess if it was like one that I already have. But they stopped putting the measurements up. I was like, why would you do that? I mean, because I wanted to make sure my 2-pack was the right size. So what I did was, when they did the 40th anniversary of Empire, there was the Han Leia 2-pack.
Yep.
So I went back for when that came out, looked at my order to make sure I ordered the same one, because I put it up against it and it would fit the same case. Because not all the 2-packs are the same size, but well, I thought anyway. But because there's like, this one won't fit this one, I was like, man. So I figured it out.
Why?
It'll be
Why
fine.
isn't everything
Yeah,
the same?
why make them all the damn same size? What are you doing with this crap? Like that new size that's bigger than regular but smaller than 6-inch.
Yep.
Can't remember what they call it. I was like, I want no part of that. Y'all just mess it up my decorations and shit. Getting on my nerves.
How's it supposed to stack?
Exactly. You got to find on the bright side. I'm looking around again. If you find, there's a gap right there. So that oddball size will probably fit in that gap that I have up there, because the other shit that's next to it, between the 4-packs and the 5-packs, it's like, man, do a 4 or a 5. Don't do a 4 and you get a 2-pack, a 3-pack, everything. I think up to 7 now.
Yep. However many people are in
going
BTS.
across. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking about too. Because I don't think they did it vertically.
No, that shit.
Like that was just long and across. It's like,
it's like a baseball bat.
I was just gonna say, how do you display that? I went to Hobby Lobby and got a baseball bat case. That's how. It should probably work pretty good.
It probably would, actually.
Now that I say that, man. You know what's funny though? I didn't realize, I was going through some of the cases that I did have before I ordered. I knew I got extra 6-inch ones because I knew the NFTs for Star Wars. So I was ahead of the game on that. What I didn't realize is I got extra 10-inch ones. Like, what the hell for? Like, what was I planning on? I played whatever it was. I'm guessing it was cheaper to buy like 6 than it was to buy 4. So I was like, I'll just get the 6 and I'll just hang on to 2 for when I need them.
Eventually.
So I got it. I still did. You get that a couple years back? I want to say, or last year, 50th anniversary, the gold Disney Castle 10-inch one with like a gold Mickey. I have that one, so I had it basically to sell. So I'll throw a case on that one when I stop being lazy and sell that shit. Or when I change my mind because I'm a Disney whore now and want to just keep it. It's like, no, that's mine now. That's not going anywhere. I saw it the other day. I was looking over. I was like, oh, I was supposed to sell you. I'm like, but what if I want to keep you?
Not, right?
We're just, you know what? We're just stay there. We're not gonna do anything with you.
I mean, you're first on the chopping block, but you're safe for now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not gonna stick around too long, maybe. But for now, I don't. We'll see how desperate I am for Japan monies.
Right.
I'll make it a thing then. Until then, nah, I'm good. But yeah, it's crazy, dude. I did not realize how many cases that I was short. I'm looking around like, those 60. Okay, there's a box of 6 there. Box of 6 there. Box of 6 there. Box of 6 under the table. I'm like, oh, man.
At least you don't have a box of 6 at Elmo.
Dude, what the hell? I mean,
I don't even know how that happened, dude.
Boys the Girls Club gonna love you.
Right?
Everybody gets an Elmo. Yeah,
because I opened the one box and it had a mix because I had ordered a mix of them, right? I'm like, okay, cool. Right. So I open up the next one and I'm like, why are there so many damn Elmos? Did they fuck up? So I went back to my order and sure enough, it said 7. I'm like, how? How did they even select 7?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. That is just wild. Finger slip, click of the mouse slip, something.
Was I half asleep doing it or something?
I do it, Ben, because that makes 0 sense.
Nobody knew that many Elmos.
No, the biggest fan of Elmo don't need that many Elmos. Like, if it was like, oh, there's a 6-pack of 6 different poses, first of all, I'll be mad if they did 6 poses of Elmo. But when there's so many characters that they could just come up with, it's just in general.
I mean, I did buy 2 different Elmos, because this Elmo has Rocco, and then the other Elmo I got had the dog.
That's okay. That's okay. That's different. 7 of the same mofo. Oops.
It's all right. Give one to my nephew. Start him a Funko collection.
Man. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, keep it going. It's like, Daddy, I want more. Your brother will love you for that forever.
Again, collectorprotector.com.
Exactly, with a K. Yeah, collector with a K. The rest of them are C's. Just the collector first letter K. Dude, how did we find them? I don't remember. I wonder if I think the Brad's Toys. Mm-hmm. I think I was there and they had them in their store back in 2021. And I was like, cool. So I just went online. I was looking for cases. I think I wanted specialty sizes.
Right.
So I just looked at the bottom of the box and I had collector blah, blah, blah.com and started ordering from them. It wasn't until like my 5th order that I realized they were in Henderson.
Right.
I was like, okay, that works.
Right. Quick shipping.
Yep. Well, because even those regular cases, the regular 4-inch size, they're cases or boxes of 20. So obviously, if I ordered 80, I got 4 of those boxes coming, and then my 2 packs. Shipping was $501. I'm like, yeah, I accept those terms.
Yep.
Because those things are not light. That's a heavy box for those 80 cases. So I was like, all right.
Shit, I got mine already.
Yeah.
I think I had
well,
them.
I guess being local, yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have had them Saturday.
I was gonna say, yeah, mine did say Tuesday, so it's fine with me. I know what I'm doing Tuesday night.
Right. Pulling off that plastic. Get your ASMR on. Shh.
For real. So yeah. You know what the funny thing is? I just realized I don't really have space with all this crap in here. There's adorables all over. Once I get that gone, I do have space for them on the bookcase over there. I just can't get to the bookcase. Small detail. And I still got to take all these extra Star Wars ones to one of the shops to get rid of them. It was like, oh, these got to go. I'm looking right now. 1, 2. These are all the 6 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 23 extra Star Wars Funko Pops, boxes of Funko Pops.
Wow.
What is that, 120, 130 figures? Just because I'm too lazy to post them or whatever. It's like, I'll just take it to a store. I made my money off of them at this point. You just take them all. $5 each. Just get them out of here.
Bye.
Give me my living room back. And that way I could get rid of all that crap and move all the adorables over to that.
Right.
And then I have access to my card table.
Thankfully, I haven't seen Series 3 adorables yet.
Dude, for real. Although, was it the one you had me go get the Maria, the whatcha gotcha, whatever?
Yeah, the whatcha gotchas.
And I thought somebody said there's a Series 2 of that out yet. And I go, God, I hope not.
Right.
One is still. I mean, Target had 2 brand new cases of Series 1 in this week. I didn't grab any because I still have extra Maries. I have 2 Jacks, like 9 Maries, 1 Ariel, 4 Moanas, and like 5 Minnie Mouses or something like that left. But again, at this point, those are all free because I've sold enough in the last 3-4 months that I'm good. But I was like, don't come out with Series 2 yet, please.
Just let them sit for a minute.
Or and I can put some of the Series 1s with Series 2 to get rid of them. To start moving them out of here. But yeah, I just saw somebody posted. I am looking for a Series 2 in the Facebook group. I'm looking for a Series 2 of Whatcha Gotcha machines. I was like, Series 2 is out? Are you kidding me right now? I haven't checked their website in a while, so it's like, it might be true.
Could be.
I did learn that the Star Wars Hyper Peaks are at $5 below. I'm not sure how true. I haven't seen it myself, but people are saying they actually got them this time. I was like, when I see it for myself, even if I see an empty box or an empty tag for it, okay, I'll accept that. But until then, nope, it's still Series 1 2 packs.
Yep.
But,
we'll see. Whatever.
Been pretty quiet. I haven't really gone out hunting and nothing to hunt. I got my Star Wars stuff, so usually I'll hunt for other stuff because I'm looking for Star Wars stuff.
Yep.
I usually don't go out just looking for that, so it's like, and I think a lot of that'll start selling on eBay once closer we get to Christmas. It's like, I need this last minute. That's happened. Like last week, I must have had 10 sales. Wow. So I was like, so somebody's shopping for Christmas and getting their thing going.
Yep.
A lot of foreigners too. We can't get this here.
All right. Okay.
I'm fine with eBay International. I pay regular shipping. You're the one who pays the extra, so not my problem.
Yep. You're the one that has to pay $20 when you pick it up.
Yeah, for real. Man, that shit is crazy. Those taxes. God, dog. Which honestly makes no sense to me. I don't.
I've never understood that.
The whole custom tax thing is like, what the hell? What's the point?
Yeah.
I'm paying postage, get it to you. Who cares about anything else on top of that? But
whatever.
I don't know. That's all right. Trump. This is for Duke. Trump will get us all to understand how tariffs work.
Yeah, you will.
It cracks me up though. People are like, "Oh my God, they're gonna pass the bills on to us," and all that. That's not how it works. It's a threat. If you've paid attention, Trump is threatening these countries unless they give us benefits. And those countries, like what happened in Mexico, we're going to tariff all your stuff if you don't stop these caravans from coming into working all the way up to our border. So what happened? She stopped the caravans from coming into our border because she didn't want the tariffs. That's all it is. It's basically a threat. Now, whether or not you follow through with that threat, that's a whole other story. But the whole point of it is, wait a minute, if Americans have to pay tariffs when their stuff goes to your country, why aren't you paying tariffs when your stuff comes to our country? So all we're doing is balancing it out, and people just don't understand that. They just think it's they just think it's like, oh, we're doing this because Trump is arrogant. Like, no, because Trump actually cares about this country and wants the equal playing field. That's it. That's all it's about. And people are like, I don't get it, and I like my answer better, so I'm going to stick with that and not learn facts. I'm like, okay, stay ignorant.
My opinion's better than your silly facts that can be
Oh
proven.
my God, right? What I think is funny, though, is the whole people bailing Twitter. It's like, oh, if you don't like Twitter, get your own. I'm like, okay, so Elon did.
Right?
He just bought Twitter, and now they're all losing their mind. I'm going to Blue Sky or whatever, where you have no interaction and a bunch of pedophiles.
That shit before too. That
yeah,
Nemo or
it was Threads.
Yeah,
it was a couple years back. It was we're going to Threads. It's like, oh, that bombed. Now we're going to Blue Sky. I'm like, okay, you could go to Blue Sky and have 400 people interact with you, or stay on Twitter and have 4 million people interact with you. So
I don't.
It's just stubborn.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's like, dude, you lost. Move on. I keep telling this to people. Just be happy. For those of you who are anti-Trump, just be happy. He can't run again.
Exactly.
You get 4 years of a good economy and very politically incorrect press conferences, but they will be entertaining. And then we'll see what happens in 4 years.
But plus, he's a public figure, so you can make merchandise with his face on it and sell it to the MAGA people, make money off of it.
Yeah, you sure could. All these people is like,
get rich.
Exactly. Last time he was a media gold mine.
Yeah.
Be smart this time and jump on that bandwagon.
Yep.
I mean, just go get paid, people.
Yep.
Your Twitter people, dude, find some dumb shit that he says or does, because there will be plenty of it, and then roll with it on Twitter and just watch the clicks and interaction rolling. If I was smart enough to do all that shit, I would myself, but I don't have time to even learn. So I just don't get it. It's like, oh, we're gonna cry about this. We're gonna cry about this. I mean, can just something you're not gonna cry about? I was like, no, we're leftists. I won't say liberals, because back in the day, liberals are actually pretty good. They were the middle pack, and they were the good people. But unfortunately, they've got absorbed by the leftists and the Democrats, and they've kind of tainted the party. Both parties are tainted. Let's be real.
Taint.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So whatever. I mean, luckily it's calmed down out here, because I live in a freaking blue state. It's calm. It's not even I live in a blue state. I live in a blue town, 20 miles from another blue town, when the rest of the state is all red.
I don't know. You guys went blue though.
Well, that's the thing. There's enough people in Denver that it's because there's not enough people anywhere else to counter Denver. Because Colorado Springs military bases and all of that, they're mostly blue. All the rural areas are all red. Rather, they're all red. It's Boulder. It's up here, and the stretch along 25 until you get to like the extreme ends. It's all blue, and there's enough people to dominate. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Plus all the Californians that moved here in the last 6 to 8 years. So whatever. Don't care. I mean, I really don't. It's like, it is what it is. My vote's not going to count all that much, because I know it's going to be drowned out by the Dems. But it's finally starting to quiet down. It's like I'm not hearing the whining as much, and I've lost all my rights, which nobody can still explain to me what rights they lost. I'm still waiting for that answer since November. The country is already getting better. People already talk about peace in other countries because they don't want Trump to basically put his thumb on them. The economy and the stock market shot up the very first day after he was elected. It was like, okay, so things are already getting better, and you people are complaining? What am I missing here? I don't have any right. Every time, I'm still sick of hearing that one. It's like even before all this, when people were talking about the whole trans rights or human rights. I'm like, well, what rights do you not have as a human just because you're trans? I don't. What am I missing? Well, people treat us differently. People treat everybody differently. So what rights don't you have, though? Get to the point where you say you don't have these rights. Well, I mean, we do have these rights, but stop right there. Once you say you have these rights, you just lost your argument. Yeah, there is no. I just don't like it. was like, okay, so your issue is your feelings are hurt, not an actual legal issue. Like, well, that's what I thought. So
we'll see.
On the bright side, again, no hot cocoa and coloring books at the colleges this time around. So small victories.
Exactly.
The kids are finally starting to grow up a little bit.
A little bit.
I'm just sick of the whining. I don't have any. I wish somebody, if any of you people out there watching this, if you're you vote blue and you think because Trump won you don't have any rights, please tell me what rights you lost because Trump won, because I'm missing it, and I would like to be educated.
I'm so left. I don't even have a right hand. Those are the rights I lost.
I dance with 2 left feet, and you got. I was gonna say we need Duke for what is this Tuesday movie gonna be? But
right?
I think he told us last time. I can't remember what it was. He had a couple. Remember there was the timing that he told us what it was. Because I think I want to try Red One on Tuesday.
It was fun. I tell you, it was entertaining. You know exactly what you're getting with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like too, right?
And it's
like
December
it's
now,
gonna be.
So it's Christmas time.
It's shit. Soon as Thanksgiving food was over, it was Christmas time. Christmas music came on.
Yep.
And I stopped bitching about people that had decorations up. Anything before Thanksgiving. You know what's funny? It's like, I don't know if they still do this, but all the Christmas movies that we grew up with, the Rudolph and Frosty and Charlie Brown, all that, they used to do that around Thanksgiving. Always boggled my mind. How is that not on the week of Christmas or the week like when kids are out of school? Whatever week that is, I think this year it starts Christmas week. How are they not showing it then? It's like, oh, we're going to show this December 4th. I'm like, what?
I remember that too. It'd be like Friday, early. Thursday night or something.
Yeah, it was like that. I don't get it. I remember a couple of years back, they did them all on like Thanksgiving night. It was like, wait, you're going to show the Thanksgiving Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and then the Christmas one right after it? It's like, what?
Right.
And now for those, like I said, there's a lot of people who their tradition is to put up their tree after Thanksgiving dinner. So I was like, okay, that I could you have it on in the background while you're doing your tree and everything. Okay, bro, more power to you. If that's why, then great. If it's a scheduling thing, screw that. You networks got to figure it out. Christmas is on a Wednesday the 25th, so Monday the 23rd. When that's the first day kids are out of school, first week. Right there. That is when you freaking show it. I just don't get it. You don't want to do Christmas Eve because people have their stuff going on. I totally get that. But maybe even I would settle for a week before. The night of from the 18th up until the 3rd. You have those 5-day window to show that shit. So
it's all streaming now anyways. You can watch it all year if you want.
I didn't know. It's funny. I was looking to see if it was on. I did not see it because Walmart, when I was doing my walkthrough yesterday, I saw the new movie rack. It's all set for holiday, so you can get the bundle of live action movies or all the cartoons that we grew up with. All that stuff is there. I was like, okay, that's cool. And I was like, I wonder if somebody has it on streaming. And I have not seen it in the last couple of years, or anybody had them on streaming.
You know why? Because Apple does them. Apple snagged the rights to a lot of them that we grew up with, and nobody has Apple TV. So,
but usually if you put it in IMDb, it'll tell you what streaming, whatever platform it's on. If you put in, no, I'm doing it right now. I'm going to put in Charlie. What is it called? Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yeah.
But I try to put in Charlie, it automatically auto-corrects the Charlize they're on. Phone, you are correct, right? Damn, that movie, that Charlie Brown Christmas was 1965. Holy crap.
Well, I put in Rudolph 1964, and no, nobody has it. You can buy it on Amazon for $8.
Oh, you're right. Charlie Brown Christmas is on Apple TV. Okay. I always thought that was a CBS Paramount thing, so I'm like, okay, Paramount Plus must have it. Nope.
Right.
But I don't want to pay $10 for the one. I mean, I'll pay $20 for a bundle of them for 4 or something. But as long as it's digital copy also. But I was like, because Walmart, $9.96 for Rudolph, $9.96 for Frosty. I was like, no, right? I'm not paying that.
Nope. Better
cheap bastard.
Pick it up something else. Yeah.
I was like, not doing it. Not gonna do it. So yeah, I mean, I guess I could always do the free trial thing of Apple TV for the season.
Well, when you upgrade your phone, they'll hook you up.
I was just going to say, I think last time when I got my phone in 2018 or something, they gave me like a 3-month subscription for free. It was like, oh, I guess I could wait for that. Get my phone upgraded here in a couple of weeks. Oh, shit, I should get it upgraded in a couple of days before Disney, but I don't want to pay $1,000 for a phone right now. That's gross.
I never got time for that.
Nope. That you know how many gifts and souvenirs I could buy myself at Disney for $1,000?
Right? Lightsabers on
Oh,
top of lightsabers.
ain't no joke.
Get my Grievous on.
But yeah, that's about any update on Disney in the sense of we're trying to get different times for breakfast or.
Nope, I've been checking, trying to get the girls in for Disney on Saturday, but no luck. Let's see.
Oh wait, how are you guys are blocked out?
No, so they have DCA in the morning, so they have to wait till park hopper hours to come over.
Right, so
to
10
us.
or something like
11,
that.
yeah, 11.
11. Okay. Well, let's be real. Are they going to be up anyway?
Who knows? But yeah, no,
little one would want to for sure. Yeah. She would want to.
But no, I told him, like, don't even worry about it. We'll just rope drop and
let's see. We'll
rise
do
and
exactly.
We'll get a locker for all of our Wookiee popcorn buckets.
Is that out then? I thought it was afterward. I thought it comes out after we're there. It comes out before we're there?
It's there right now.
Oh, right on. Okay. Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
I the locker was a good idea, so definitely do that again. Yeah. It's way easier than the whole, let's go back to the car and drop this stuff off. I'm like, the fucking hour round trip to do all that. For real, though.
Yeah, no. Locker.
All right, cool.
It's going to be 3 or 4 buckets, I'm sure.
2 on my side.
Yeah.
I know that much. Because she's going to want one.
Yep.
So, maybe. Yeah, no. Maybe. There's no maybe for her. She wants one. I was like, who am I kidding? She got the R2 or the droid one last time. Definitely getting this one. Like, it's kind of weird. Like I said, I forgot about the timing of like, oh, that's this week. I'm like, oh, now it's like, ooh, looking forward to it now. Here we go. 4 days of work and let's do this.
Is this work week over yet? Let's go.
It's like, come on, y'all. The rocking back and forth, doing that whole, come on, I'm ready to go. And the other reminds me, I need to look up. I still need to look up the bus schedule to get from Burbank to Hollywood and meet you guys there whenever you get there. That'll be fun. That bar better still be there too.
It is.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, that better be a thing. I was like, that place was too much fun.
Yeah, I like their Facebook, so I see all the updates from them.
Okay. All right. Right on.
If we can get a milli together, we can franchise it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Shit. Lotto, here we come. Dude, that would go over well. I'm like, Vegas, Colorado, Vegas. Let's be real. Oh, yeah, that would be for sure. That would be a Vegas thing, and we would. Oh, that would be so much fun. Yeah, I'm sitting there picturing that. I'm like, man, imagine owning a place like that. That'd be so badass.
Right.
We get to control the velvet rope. Hell yeah. You in the back. Yeah, you get up here. You're too cute to be back there waiting in line.
Right. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not bad. I'm looking at my battery now. I'm like, still good. Oh, it's already after midnight. Good Lord.
That's right.
I'm not even that tired. Oh wait, we already got an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I couldn't help it. That game was boring. My God, it was so horrible. It was like, I get elements and all that, but you can still have a fun game in elements. Right? That was not a fun game. And then McCaffrey gets hurt again. It's like, And the worst part is they're only 2 games out of first place and probably still have a chance to, the Niners, and still have a chance to win their damn division because the division sucks so bad. 2 games behind Seattle, and they still have a game against Seattle, and Seattle still has some hard games. I mean, 9-8 is going to win that division. And that is sad.
That is sad. You got 50%.
You're right. You just barely, and you get a home game too. It's like, you're going to be hosting like 10 you'll be hosting 14-3 Minnesota or something like that. Like you get the home game because you won your division. That's too damn funny. Shit. All right. Anything else before we call it?
No.
Although I'm probably going to jump on Xbox for a minute.
Right.
Now that I slept through dinner, grab something to munch on, jump on some Xbox, wind down for a bit, turn on the fan because it's getting hot in here all of a sudden. Turn off the heat. It's like, what the hell? I had
to get the heater in here fixed.
What?
Yeah. I came out here, I don't know, last week. I'm like, it's cold as fuck in here. So we had to have them come out and warranty the heater, and they had to replace something on the furnace up in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, is that square I was asking you about? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Ha! Came into use. Look at that. Yeah. How's the decorating going at the casino, if any at all?
Not much. So I'm still just bringing in all the boxes and shit.
In? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, not until the old house is done.
Yep. Reward yourself. That's your goal. It's like, I can't do it. I can't reward myself until I finish the other one.
That's right. The floor's going to be clean, though. You can walk around in your socks.
Clean out floor, though. It's like, shit, cleaner not to walk around in my socks, let's be real. That was happening. If they made shower socks, I'd be wearing those motherfuckers. So you have the crustiest ass feet. They'd never seen air, so don't worry about it, doctor. Can't help it, man. It's my Woody. I grew up like everybody had their blanket. Nah, I had my socks on, so I still used to that compression around my feet. So the socks are the jump. Looking down now, I got socks on. I'll go to bed, take everything off except the sock. There's
like
rules.
Them porn dudes got the socks
hell
on.
Yeah, just the socks. All you see is them socks going. It's like hell to the yeah. They stole that from me. Shit. Duke, missed you, especially during the Trump talk. I know you would have had a lot to add to that. A lot of eye rolls to add to that. A lot of, I'm going to go play on my computer and not pay attention to add to that.
Right. I don't even know if we'll be able to do a live next week.
I doubt it. Yeah, I'll be there. Duke will not have landed yet.
Yeah.
He can do it from the plane.
Right.
Disturb everybody next to you, buddy. Just disturb them all.
Just be loud.
Oh, man, that'd be so funny. Excuse me, sir. Can you? Yes, I can. I'm not going to, but I can.
I can. I could.
Matter of fact, make us some money, Duke. Just have them all pay you to be quiet.
Yep.
And then boom, fees paid for.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. We didn't even get to that. It's fucking Comic-Con. Ugh.
Ugh.
At the same time, it's like, it's like, and oh well. It's like, meh. Still got a couple days. Still be good.
We'll be fine.
So, like I said, plus we get to try some touristy shit and some outdoor stuff this time because it'll be forced on us. And it's like, oh, I've always wanted to do this. Okay, now you get to do it.
Yep. You don't have a choice.
Yep. So yay. We'll figure out where later, but yeah.
Exactly. We got months for that.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I think one of my shows is May the 4th. I was like, oh, we're gonna do Disney Meg. I was like, oh wait, never mind. I've got a show. I can't remember which one it is. But one of my symphonies is that weekend.
Mm-mm.
Oh, whatever. I don't think it'd be good to go anyway because we're just getting back from Japan.
Exactly.
So that would be trouble. That would be hard.
We'll be
to do.
Star Wars out by then.
A little bit, and for me, PTO'd out at that point. So it's like, how about I just go to work?
Yep. Refill that bank account.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, ooh, that credit card is gonna be burning. That reminds me, I gotta check on international fees and all that crap too with the credit cards. Not figured out later.
Okay, let's bounce.
Alrighty, y'all. Time to go. Peace out, y'all.
Yep. Bye.